I think this building was built around something mechanical, something old, something that moves. I can hear it under my floor now. It sounds like gears turning, like metal teeth grinding. The woman in 3C said I need to go downstairs, all the way down. She said the core is waking up. If I'm right, then the rooms and the chairs and the doors aren't the start. They're the symptoms. The problem is what's below us. Tonight's episode begins with Ethan's 4th email to us. Welcome to Scary Stories After Dark, where the quiet never stays quiet for long. The night after Ethan and the woman from 3C escaped the mirrored corridor, the building began to shake, not like an earthquake, more like a breath. A slow, rhythmic vibration under the floorboards, as if something huge turned in its sleep. Every 30 seconds, Ethan heard a machine alive, waiting. What are you? When the grinding stopped, a whisper began. Ethan stepped back. The whisper shifted, split into multiple mismatched voices.
Come down.
Come
stairs.
Down. Stairs. Come down. Stairs. Stairs.
For the first time, Ethan understood. The entity wasn't in the hall, not in 7A, not on the 3rd floor. It was below the building, waiting for him. Before sunrise, Ethan stormed into the landlord's office. Harrison sat behind his desk, pale, sweating, fists clenched. What's under this building? Harrison didn't answer. He closed the blinds, locked the deadbolt, opened a cabinet, and removed an old blueprint tube. It was decades old, water damaged, torn, and wrong, where the basement should have been. A massive hand-drawn circle, labelled only Foundation Unit, Do Not Open. Inside the circle, wires, pipes, rotating beams drawn like ribs. What is that? Harrison swallowed hard.
The apparatus. It stabilizes the building, keeps the floors from shifting.
Ethan laughed, brittle. The floors are shifting. Harrison stared at him with dead seriousness.
Because the apparatus is waking up.
Ethan stiffened. That sound, that's the machine? Harrison shook his head.
No, that's what's using the machine.
Harrison led Ethan down a maintenance stairwell he had never seen before. The deeper they went, the colder the air grew. Paint on the wall peeled in strips. Authorized personnel only. Keep out. Danger. Moving parts. Halfway down, a voice echoed up the stairwell. Soft, calm, familiar.
Ethan.
He stepped backward, heartbeat hammering.
It mimics the ones it wants. Don't answer.
At the base of the stairwell stood a rusted metal door with enormous bolts. Harrison unlocked them with trembling hands. The door opened. A blast of freezing air washed over them, and a machine's heartbeat filled the chamber, a deep, relentless mechanical grind. The chamber was enormous, too large to exist under a normal building. Pipes as thick as tree trunks, cables as thick as arms, gears grinding slow rotations like the mouth of something sleeping. In the center, the apparatus, a rotating ring, ribs of metal extending outward, a dimly pulsing core, like a mechanical heart. What is this for? Harrison's voice cracked.
It aligns the building, keeps walls straight, keeps floors level, keeps doors where they should be.
Ethan blinked. Where they should be. Harrison pointed across the chamber. A metal door, massive, was slowly sliding open, by itself. Behind it, a darkness that looked too deep to be real.
The apparatus isn't failing. It's being opened.
The sliding door kept opening, and something moved inside the darkness. Not walking, not standing, crawling. A pale hand emerged, its fingers bending at impossible angles, then another, then it pulled itself into the light, a thin, elongated shape, like something built from wrong parts, wrong memories. Its face blurred, shifting like distorted camera footage. What is that?
That's what the building tries to contain. The rooms, the chairs, the doors, they're all pressure valves.
It's escaping.
It's choosing.
The creature lifted its head, its mouth opened, and Ethan's mother's voice came out.
Ethan, help me.
Ethan froze. Tears gathered. Harrison yanked him backward.
That is not your mother. It's memory without a mind, using the voices it collects.
The creature crawled faster, limbs cracking, stretching, splitting.
Sit. We saved a seat for you.
The apparatus surged to life. Sparks burst from the outer ring. Pipes groaned. The entire structure shook. What's happening?
It's aligning the floors, creating a path for it.
The creature rushed forward. Ethan ran for the stairwell. Harrison grabbed a rusted emergency lever.
Go, get upstairs.
He pulled it. The door began closing. Slow, heavy, grinding. Too slow. The creature lunged. Its scream was 100 voices screaming at once. Ethan sprinted up the stairs. Behind him, the creature slammed into the door. Then, silence. The door shut. Ethan staggered into the second-floor hallway. Lights flickered 3 times. 7A was silent again, for now. He checked his phone, a new voicemail from his own number. He pressed play.
You can't close it forever. We are almost complete. Your seat is waiting.
Ethan collapsed against the wall, shaking. Below him, the apparatus began to turn again. slowly, rhythmically, patient. You've been listening to Scary Stories After Dark. Subscribe, if you dare.